Everyone has to start somewhere. With the right resources, your credits can start off greatly. Today, we're going to draw up a plan for building credit. Welcome back to CreditWise. In this video, we will help you build your credits and give you access to different types of funding without having to go through a hard personal credit check. We'll go over 10 different personal accounts that you can get to build your credit and give you access to money. So we're talking about lines of credit that can be used over and over again, credit cards and personal loans. One of the best things about the 10 accounts is that they have no hard credit pull. This means that applying for them won't hurt your credit score, and they'll give you a mix of credit accounts. This is especially for people who are just starting out or who are trying to start over after something bad happened to their credit. Setting up a relationship with the bank is another important part of this plan for building credit. There is a difference between bank-issued accounts versus consumer finance accounts. Accounts like My Jewelers Club, Hutton Chase, and AG Jewelers, these are consumer finance accounts. And credit reporting agencies have stopped many of those companies from reporting. Adding these consumer finance accounts used to be a quick way to build credit, but now a lot of them don't report. Now, you have to build your credit the old-fashioned way, which means that there are no more shortcuts. You'll have to be patient and go through the steps of building your credits, and in particular, building relationships with banks. Getting money is the first step in this process. Here are the 10 different personal accounts that you can get to build your credit and give you access to money. Number 1. DCU. The DCU Quick Loan is one of the most straightforward ways to get $2,000 quickly. Digital credit union is available everywhere. There are no restrictions on where you live, and you can get $2,000 without a credit check. You do have to be a member for a certain amount of time. The Loan Suite is something that DCU has. The Loan Suite is just pre-approvals, or you can apply for different accounts, and sometimes there are pre-approvals. DCU looks at your credit history every 3 months to see if you can get any of their credit products. They also need proof of income, or POI. But other than that, there aren't many other requirements. All you have to do to get a $1,000 quick loan is be a member for at least 90 days. After 180 days, you can get a $2,000 quick loan, and as long as you pay them back, you can get as many quick loans as you want. Number 2. Andrews FCU. Andrews FCU has a quick loan of $500 that anyone can get. Anyone in the country will be able to join Andrews FCU. As a side note, the American Consumer Council can get you into hundreds of different credit unions. So if you want to join some of these credit unions, you should definitely join the American Consumer Council if you haven't already. This will get you into Andrews Federal Credit Union. Andrews has something called a cash-to-go loan. With this loan, you can borrow between $250 and $500 without having your credit checked. But there are some rules about who can join. You have to be a member for at least 90 days to qualify. Since there isn't a hard credit check, this is an easy way to get $500 that won't hurt your credit score. If you have a low credit score, you probably won't be able to get some of their signature loans or personal lines of credit, but this cash-to-go loan gives you a chance to get to know them. With Andrews FCU, you can build up your credit score by making payments on time. This is a great way to get started and not only to get some quick cash, but also something to get you going. Number 3. Credit Humans. Credit Humans has something called a Q Money Loan, which is another short-term loan. Through the American Consumer Council, anyone can borrow between $200 and $500, and yet again, there is no hard credit check. Number 4. Green Line of Credit. One of the few lines of credit you can get that won't hurt your credit is Green Line of Credit. To qualify, you do need a checking account. Green is an online credit line that is based on your banking information, so you will need a checking account. They don't need your credit, instead, they will look at your cash flow, not your credit score. Also, signing up won't have any effect on your credit score. Green cash loans go up to about $1,500, and this is one of the easiest ways to get a line of credit. Number 5. Unify Financial. Unify Financial has a quick loan that is like an alternative to a payday loan. You can borrow up to $500. They also have a credit builder loan. Unified Financial doesn't do any kind of credit check, so anyone can join, and that's another easy $500. Number 6. Security Plus. Security Plus is available nationwide through the American Consumer Council. They have a quick cash loan, and you could actually get up to $1,000 with no credit check required. So far, if you add all of these up, you could get up to $6,000 without a credit check. After you get some of this cash, you can put some of it into other products to get revolving credit and build your credit. You get your cash back and you get to keep the credit lines. Now, we will tackle secure credit cards that graduate. Number 7. Sable One Credit Card. Sable One is one of the best secure credit cards out there. If you're very new to credit or you have some bad history, the big banks still may deny you a secure credit card. With Sable One, you get guaranteed approvals. Sable credit cards are one of the best cards you can get. You can start with a secured credit card and then graduate to an unsecured credit. This is also 3 times faster than anywhere else. There's absolutely no hard credit check, and you could also set your limit as high as $10,000. It's also at 98% approval. That's pretty easy to get approved. The Sable Secure Credit Card is one of the most underrated secured credit cards. Once you get some of the cash from some of these quick loans, you can plug that into a Sable Secure Credit Card, and then after a couple of months, you'll get the deposit back. You get to keep an unsecured credit card and potentially get a credit limit increase, as well as add to your credit mix by having a revolving account. Number 8. LendBox. LendBox is a loan that helps you build credit. All you have to do is make monthly payments and they'll put an installment loan on your credit report. This will help you build credits, and at the end of the loan term, you'll get all of your money back. You don't have to pay anything for this. LendBox doesn't have any fees. There are a lot of companies and institutions that offer credit builder loans. There are also a lot of credit unions that offer something similar, but this one won't do a hard pull on your credit. It does reports and it doesn't cost you anything, so this is a great way to add payment history to your credit reports, which will then help you get a better loan. Number 9. Academy Visa. Another great secure credit card where you're not going to get a hard credit pull is the Academy Visa. This secured credit card is between $300 and all the way up to $3,000. One of the great things is that there's absolutely no hard credit check, and this does report to all 3 major credit reporting agencies. You can upgrade to an unsecured card with good performance. It does take about 11 months in order for you to unsecure, but again, one of the great things is that there's no hard credit check. Sable One and Academy Visa are secure credit cards where there's not going to be a hard credit check, and it does graduate to an unsecured at that. These are probably 2 of the best ones out there. Number 10. Tomo Card. The Tomo Card is a financial technology or fintech. This is more like a credit card because you have to pay it off in full every month. This is beneficial for establishing credit because you have to pay off your debts on time, and you can't keep a balance open for too long. The monthly billing cycle is the most time you can take to pay off a balance. It forces you to be responsible and get into the habit of paying down your debts. You can get these 10 accounts, which will give you access to some cash, no hard pulls, a mix of revolving and installment accounts, and, most importantly, will help you build relationships with banks. With these 10 accounts, you can get started. There are other credit builder accounts out there on the market, but these 10 you could start with. A start, because the big banks could potentially get you denied along with a hard credit pull. There are a ton of other credit unions out there that also offer quick loans. Some of them might be more restrictive location-wise, but all of these quick loans, anyone can get, regardless of where you live. If this video helped out, leave a like. If you want to see and learn more about your credit, subscribe to the channel. That's it again for today, and we'll see you in the next video.